Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett, in my hands is Snot, Goblins, and Other Tasteless Tales, written by Rob Kutner and art by David DeGrand. It is, it's kind of horror stories with a little gross out spin to them. It kind of reminds me of Garbage Pail Kids a little bit, in that, you know, over the top, going to try to be a little bit vomit-inducing, but a little cheeky at the same time. It's not a bad thing at all. So as the story is, or the graphic novel is a series of short stories. I think there's, what, 4 of them. All of them, you know, pretty entertaining, and I think kids will enjoy. And they're varied. I mean, there's one about snot goblins, there's one about vampires, there's one about mummies, and then the final one is about kind of like a spin on kind of a ghost chaser story as well. And then there's trolls. Then there's trolls as well. I totally forgot the troll one. They're all pretty solid. They're entertaining, and they got their moments. I mean, I laughed at them, but it's, you know, kind of that, I say, sophomoric humor a little bit, and that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. And it's kind of that stories for younger kids. I really think this is more geared towards them, and it works pretty well in that way. You know, you got an opening story all about snot goblins causing trouble. I think that pretty much sets the tone for what's going to come, and it works really well. As I said, like, if you kind of like the concept of Garbage Pail Kids, I think you're going to enjoy this. You know, if you have a kid that kind of is in that sort of a humor mindset, I think they'll kind of enjoy this. The art is interesting, and I don't quite know how to describe it. You know, there is kind of a, I'd say, Garbage Pail Kids-ish vibe at times. Keep on coming back to that. I don't know why. I just got a really good vibe, classic vibe of that. There we go. There's the Snot Goblin. We'll show off the vampire one. Like, I don't quite remember how to describe the style. Like, it's really familiar, and the art is familiar, and I just don't know what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of something. But overall, like, it's good, it's entertaining, it's funny. I definitely laughed a bunch. You know, there's a little bit of kind of biting humor at it, a time about life that I like. But yeah, it's kind of entertaining. And then I really appreciate the end, where it's just like, no, there's lessons in every single story, and it's like, no, there's not. There's not. It's just entertaining, gross out, and be all good. It's fun. It's entertaining. You know, gross out humor, good for like the upcoming spooky season, and yeah, like it's funny. It definitely has its moments and is entertaining. You can go get it. It is out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shop is near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank First Second for hooking us up with this review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, you can check us out simply at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics. And keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.